So excited to share with you today how to take your business from sad to thriving. One where you have clients all the time and are making more money than you ever thought possible. But before I start, I'd like you to take a moment and share this link on your social media if you have any friends or family or anybody else that you think might benefit from today's knowledge. I also want you to make sure you get the most out of today's webinar. So I want you to commit to yourself to get everything you can from this webinar. Have a pen and paper ready to take notes, turn off any distractions like your cell phone or Facebook, and close your other browser windows so you can be fully present with me. That slideshow is going crazy. Ah, 1 second, friend. Hmm. All right. So today I'm going to share with you the 3 keys to up-leveling your healing practice to a place you can thrive. I'm going to be providing a lot of value for you today. I'm going to start by sharing a little bit about me and my journey. Then I'm going to go into talking about the 3 secrets to creating a thriving healing practice. Secret 1 is the secret to getting more clients. Why most healing practitioners fail to get as many clients as they would like, and how to change that. Secret number 2 is the secret to maximize your time, love your work, and avoid burnout. Why doing everything in your business yourself is keeping you small and what to do about it. Secret number 3, how to make $100,000 in your healing practice. Why the way you're selling your services right now is not allowing you to thrive, and what to do to work less and make more money. And then after I share these secrets, I'm going to share an opportunity to step fully into your passion in a way that is easy, fun, and allows you to have clients that you love working with line up at your door to book your services. Make sure to stay till the end because at the end, I'm going to be giving you access to all the notes from today's event, which is a huge resource if you want to create a thriving healing practice. Okay, so I'd like to start off and tell you a little bit about who I am and how I created a thriving healing practice. Again, if you joined late, my name is Makai Miracle. I'm an energy healer and business coach from Oregon, in the United States. And I help energy healers and life coaches get more clients and make more money in their practices. I spent the last 11 years of my life dedicated to the study of energy healing. And I have new clients and customers contact me every day and making more money than I ever thought I would. But it wasn't always this way. When I was in high school, I knew I was on this planet to be an energy healer. I also believed I needed a career to make money at. People told me that. You can't make money doing healing work. Oh. And so I bought their point of view, decided I better figure out how I can make money. So I started freelancing as a web designer. I was so happy that I was making $25 an hour, more than I'd ever made up till that point. So after college, I was still doing web design. I was making enough money to survive, and one day I thought to myself, this is ridiculous. I know I'm on this planet to be doing healing work. So I told my web design clients, thank you for your business. I'm leaving the IT world to follow my dream of being a healer. and I let all of my web design clients go. I was so excited. I felt so free. I created a website, printed off some flyers and business cards, hung these flyers up around town. I even took an advertisement in the local alternative newspaper. All these to promote my healing practice. And guess how many clients I got from that? Well, the answer is zero. As I waited for the phone to ring day after day after day, I found I had less money in my bank account to the point that I became homeless. I was really sad that my passion didn't work out, and I decided, well, I better get a real job again. So I was able to get some new web design clients and started focusing my time on that. I left my healing website up to see if new clients would contact me from that. And I did end up getting 3 clients that year. I was so happy they would call. Excuse me. I was so happy when they would call. When they would call me, we'd have amazing sessions, just so much change, so much transformation. And then guess what? I'd never hear from them again. And I again thought to myself, the reason I don't have any healing clients, it's got to be because I'm focusing all my time on creating websites for other people rather than on my healing practice. So again, I told my new web design clients, thank you for your business. It's time for me to go live my dream. And I let them all go. And while waiting for the healing clients to find me, guess what? I lost all my money again. I didn't become homeless this time, but I knew I would be soon if I didn't do something about it. With my tail tucked between my legs, I begged my former web design clients to take me back. One of them did, which provided enough income for me to live on. And I knew I was missing something. Like I should have clients, I'm an amazing healer, but they're not showing up. And I just wasn't sure what I was missing. So I thought if I had a healing center, then people would come to see me. So I rented out a building with a group of 6 healers in my area, thinking that was the key. We hung up flyers and created a website. In the whole year I was doing that, I got 3 clients. And again, I was so excited to work with them. We had amazing sessions, and then I never heard from them again. This was a pattern for years. I would see one new client every 2 to 4 months. We would have amazing sessions, and I would never hear from them again. One day I was watching a video on YouTube, and the lady said something I'll never forget. If you don't have training in business and marketing, what makes you think you can market a successful healing practice? And at that moment, my entire life changed. I realized I'd been trying to do business based on trial and error, not knowing what it actually takes to create a business, or for that matter, a business that thrives. And I thought I knew all the answers, so I never asked anybody for help. I really should have been asking people who were successful as healers for help, but I wasn't. I spent every So after I heard this lady talk, I spent every day for months researching business coaching. I was studying with mentors, taking online programs, and the most important part, implementing what I learned. In a matter of weeks, I took my healing practice from 3 to 10 clients a year to over 10 to 12 clients a week. Every day, I'm excited to get out of bed and go to work because I know I get to work with clients I love and I get to do what I'm passionate about. I'm living my purpose, and at the same time, I'm making the money I deserve. So let me ask you a question. Is that how you're living your life right now? If the answer is no, is that how you'd like to be living? If so, I'm super excited to share with you the 3 secrets that will help you start thriving in your healing practice. So let's get started. Secret number 1, the secret to getting more clients. The biggest the biggest reason healing practitioners don't have as many clients as they'd like is because they aren't willing to choose a specialty. So many energy healers and coaches I talk to, when I ask, what do you do? They say, I'm an energy healer or I'm a life coach. And that's great. It's an amazing profession to be in, but that doesn't inspire further conversation. It doesn't trigger anything inside that might make the person think, I need this person's services. Getting specific about who you serve and how you serve them will show people that they need your services to better their life. In marketing, people talk about target market and niche. And most people will tell you they're the same thing, but they're absolutely not. And understanding this is the first key to creating a thriving healing practice. Target market is the people you serve, what kinds of people you serve. The more specific this is, the better. Some examples of target markets are spiritual women who are depressed, business people who are stressed out, men who want to stay in shape. After you find your target market, then you look at your niche. Your niche is how you serve them, the results you get for them. And for each of the examples above, I'm going to share three possible niches. For spiritual women who are depressed, your niche could be overcome depression and experience joy again. That would be a great niche for a counselor. Another way you could serve spiritual women who are depressed is to help them become inspired, which would be a great niche for a spiritual healer. You could also help them awaken passion in their life, which would be a great niche for a life coach. Or you could help them have more energy, which could be a great niche for a nutritionist, personal trainer, counselor, or energy healer. For a target market of business people who are stressed out, your niche could be help them become more relaxed. That'd be a great niche for a massage therapist, energy healer, herbalist, or someone who teaches yoga and meditation. For a target market of men who want to stay in shape, your niche could be get six pack abs. That'd be a great niche for personal trainers. Learn how to eat to stay in shape. That'd be a great niche for nutritionists. Or build muscle and lose body fat. Again, that'd be a great niche for a personal trainer. If you market to everybody, you're casting your net into a super big lake, hoping that there's some fish in there that you'd like to eat. Are you going to have an easier time catching fish in a lake that's 300,000 meters wide or just 30 meters wide? The smaller lake, of course. Choosing a specific target market and niche allows you to market to a specific set of people that have a higher chance of wanting your services. Let me give you an example of why this is so important. Let's say you're a personal trainer. A personal trainer wants people to come into the gym and learn how to stay in shape. So, what kind of people want to stay in shape? Well, men and women who want to attract a lover, men and women who have put on a little weight and want to lose it, actors, models. On the other side of that coin, what kinds of people could care less about staying in shape? Most senior citizens, children. So, how can we use this information to create a marketing strategy for the personal trainer? Well, the first step is to choose one of these target markets and then market to them. When you know who you want to market to, you know where to market and where not to market to. If your target market is models and actors, you can start looking for agents who promote models and actors and get their agents to refer clients to you. If your target market is men and women who want to release weight, you can bring flyers to an Overeaters Anonymous meeting. The thing is, as a personal trainer, you wouldn't put flyers up in a preschool. You could put flyers up on a bulletin board at a college, but this is a hit and miss approach. You may have some people contact you from that, but the probability is a lot less than if you put up a flyer at a place that you know where people want to stay in shape. So right now, I want you to ask yourself, what kinds of people do I get excited about working with? And just grab a piece of paper and write down three types of people you just really love to work with. I'll give you a minute to think about that. Okay, you can come back to this at the end of the webinar if you need more time. But after you've done that, ask yourself, what is my favorite thing to help these people with? What is my favorite thing to help these people achieve? And then write down three of those. I'll give you another minute to think about that. Ah. The next step is to choose your favorite one from each list. Once you've done this, this is your target market and your niche. Now you're probably saying, I don't want to choose. If I choose, that limits the amount of clients I can have. And so many people believe that and they don't specialize, and that's why they don't have a lot of clients because they don't know who to market to. The thing about it is, it actually doesn't limit amount of clients you can have. It only limits the amount of clients that you need to market to, which is actually way less work for you. You can create specific marketing to these people that will get them to know, I need their services right now. That's what people think right before they book you or call you or email you. They're like, I need this person's services. And when you know what kind of people you want to market to and what you're going to help them achieve, it's so much easier to get them to think that, and then contact you, and then book your services. So choose a niche and try it out for 2 to 3 months. If you don't like it, you can always change your niche at another time. Secret number 2. The secret to maximize your time, love your work, and avoid burnout. The problem that so many healers face is they do everything in the business themselves, and that actually keeps them small. And I'm going to talk about what to do about that so you can focus on what you love. Do you love the business aspects of your healing practice? Do you love all of them? Accounting, working on your website, social media, creating flyers? Most people don't, because most people have specialties. And I can imagine if you're on this webinar, healing and coaching is one of yours. So many healers get frustrated growing their business because they try to do everything themselves. Let's take a look at this. Close your eyes for a minute. Imagine you're in a session with a client that you love. Fun with them. They they hang on your every word, and you get amazing results with these people. So much sharing between the two of you, and you're seeing them change right before your eyes. Ah, how amazing does that feel? Now let's look at this from a different angle. You're sitting in front of your computer, taking care of bills, doing accounting, working on your website. Does that feel as good? Not for most healers and coaches because that's not their specialty. When you do the things that don't feel very good, there's usually a feeling of resenting your business, and even underneath that, resenting your clients for making you have to do all this work that you don't want to do. When you have that feeling, your clients pick up on it and they start running in the other direction. It doesn't allow for the open flow of receiving more clients because you've subconsciously equated that more clients equals more work equals more resentment and feeling bad. So how do we fix this? Get someone else to do the work for you. In the modern age of the internet, you can find people to do the work that you don't want to do super quick and for not that much money. Now you might be asking, how do I do that? Well, there's two really great options that I use myself for getting people to help out with the tasks that I don't like doing. The first one is Fiverr. And Fiverr is this amazing website where experienced professionals list their services and they charge you $5 per task. Now, if it's a bigger task, they might charge you a little more, but it's usually between $5 and $50. You can see who's online, and that's super helpful because you can message them right away to get them started right away. You can see their response time, you can see their average project completion time. You can also see the feedback they've received from other people who've used their services. Always check the feedback. If it's positive, you have a pretty good chance of getting a positive result with this person. You can get people to do so many different things on Fiverr, including web design, flyer design, accounting, newsletter services, so much more. So the website for Fiverr is Fiverr with two R's.com. Fiverr.com. The other way to get your tasks done are with virtual assistants. Virtual assistants are people that you can hire that have a variety of skills to help you in your business. Some virtual assistants are part of firms, so if they don't personally have the skills themselves that you need for a certain task, they can have somebody else in their firm complete it for you, and you don't have to go out finding anybody else. Virtual assistants are usually hired in blocks of hours, 20 hours, 40 hours, 80 hours, etc. And they'll dedicate a certain amount of time each day to your project. Tasks that virtual assistants can do are customer support, answering emails, web design, flyer design, accounting, newsletter services, and other administrative and secretarial tasks. All the stuff that you don't need to be doing in your business unless you like it. If you like it, go and do it. But if it's not your expertise and if it's not fun and exciting for you, find somebody else to do it. Virtual assistants in the US, they only charge $20 to $100 an hour. The benefits of a virtual assistant based in the US is that they speak fluent English, can respond to people, and create content with correct grammar. An even more cost effective method is finding virtual assistants from India. They're usually super skilled and they charge anywhere from $6 an hour to $25 an hour. The benefits of these assistants in India, again, is that it's super cost effective. So if you're interested in that, to find a virtual assistant in the US, just search Google for a virtual assistant USA. If you'd like to find a virtual assistant from India, search Google for a virtual assistant India. When you free up your time to do only what you love, your practice thrives because you're excited about the things that you get to focus on, which is changing people's lives. You can also continue to grow your business because you know that even if you get more clients, and even if having more clients means more work, you can send that extra work to other people to take care of it. So again, you can focus and spend your time doing what you love. Secret number three, the keys to make $100,000 in your healing practice. We're going to talk about why the way you're selling your services is not allowing you to thrive, and what to do to work less and make way more money. So there's four ways that people generally make money, and that's time for money, services for money, classes for money, and passive income. And in this case, I'm not referring to MLM or multi-level marketing schemes. So let's explore these ways of making money. Most healers and coaches who are starting out book their sessions and charge by the hour. I charge $25 an hour. I charge $60 an hour. I charge $100 an hour. I used to be that. I was even charging $35 for 2 hours. Now I charge $1,000 an hour. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But if you think, oh, I'll just see more clients and then I'll make more money, the thing about that is how many clients can you actually see in a week? 20, 30, 40? If you want to be kind to yourself, please don't see 40 clients a week. Nobody should have to work that hard. Because here's the thing, once you hit your max, let's say it's 30 clients a week, you've also maxed out the amount of money you can bring in that week. So you're working hard every day with no prospect of growth in your business. Now, if you like working one on one with people, that's fine. Please do what you're passionate about. And at the same time, make it work for you. Making money with one on one sessions is an art, and that art is creating packages. Packaging your services is a way to bring in a lot of money at once, keep your clients committed to working with you for an extended period of time, and in that time, you can get amazing results with them because they didn't just come for one session and think, oh, that was nice, and go on to the next thing. So here's an example of a package service. If your session rate is, let's say, $600 an hour, if it's much less than that, it's probably time to raise it. A phenomenal package could be 12 one-on-one sessions over a 6-month period, That would be a $7,200 value. One 15-minute emergency phone session over that 6 months. That's a $150 value. One free MP3 of a class you did in the past. That's another $100 value. And one free ticket to an upcoming live event with you. Let's just say that's $597. And then also access to a private Facebook group to connect with other clients and like-minded people. So the total value of this package right here is over $8,000. It's $8,047. If you price this package at $3,000, it's going to be a no-brainer for your client to book it because they're going to be so excited that they get all of this value from you. They're just going to want to hand you money. And let's talk about what that would look like. If you book 34 clients at that rate, at that package rate, $3,000, you would make over $100,000. Again, with 34 clients with that package, if you only did 10 sessions a week, you would have 3 whole months off every year. Now let's say your package price was $5,000. If you book 25 clients, you would make $100,000. And if you book 25 clients at that rate, you would only have to work 6.5 months out of the year to make $100,000. Think about all the free time you could have in your life. Now you might be saying to yourself, I can't charge $5,000 or $3,000. I can't even charge $1,000. I used to think that way too. If somebody really wants to work with you and you can show them the benefits they will get from working with you, they'll be so excited to work with you. If you can show them how their life will get better, they'll be excited to work with you and they will find the money and they'll be happy to give it to you. So let me ask you a question. Can you book 25 clients a year? That should be easy. And if you did, would you like to have all that extra free time to travel, go to the beach, spend with your kids, or just relax? Well, what I learned from T. Harv Eker, who's the author of Millionaire Mind, he said the thing that changed his life was hearing from a rich person. If you're not rich, there's just something you don't know yet. So, are you ready to learn what you don't know? Are you ready to take your healing practice to the high 5 figures, 6 figures, or beyond? Well, so I've created an online program called Accelerate Your Marketing for energy healers and coaches. Would you like to have clients find you easily? Would you like to feel good about raising your session rate? And would you like to make money while you're sleeping? Part of creating a thriving healing practice is learning the outer work, which is all about marketing techniques, how to talk to potential clients without sounding like a used car salesman, building websites, all the things that you have to put into practice to create a healing practice. But the other part of it is the inner work. Your limiting beliefs around money, your limiting beliefs around marketing, your limiting beliefs around healing, and how big and successful you can be. If you have limiting beliefs around any of these things, you're going to sabotage yourself and you're never going to move forward and you're going to stay stuck. So, accelerate your marketing will help you with both your inner and outer game. By the end of the accelerate your marketing online course, you will know how valuable your services are to the world. Know who your ideal client is and how to find them and have them find you. Learn to share what you do with people in a way that gets them excited to work with you. Learn how to leverage your sessions by packaging them. Learn to book your clients with a sales conversation without sounding or feeling salesy. Become known as an expert in your field. Learn how to keep your clients coming back. Learn how to create passive income by creating information products. Learn the basics of making people aware of you. creating content for your website, writing articles, and social media mastery. Learn how to network and get referrals. And spoiler alert, you don't have to go to any networking events to do this. Those are rarely fun. You're also going to learn how to put on your own events so you can have fun and make money, and so much more. So here's what's included in this 4-month program. You're going to get 16 lessons. These lessons go over everything you need to know to fill your healing practice. And the way each lesson is set up is it contains an audio lesson and then a transcript of the lesson. So if you like to read rather than listen, you can do that. And then there's going to be an online worksheet which includes action steps to put what you learned into practice. This is the most important part of the program. Taking what you've learned, putting it into practice so you can start filling your practice and making way more money while working a lot less. And each lesson also contains a belief clearing MP3. This will help you get out of your own way in creating a thriving healing practice. So stop sabotaging yourself, you'll become unstuck, you'll just start going and doing the things you know that need to happen for you to expand your business. So these lessons, I just want to go over briefly what they are. Lesson 1 is who is your ideal client? Lesson 2 is where are your ideal clients? Where are you going to find them? You're going to learn how to find your ideal clients so you can invite them to your services. Lesson 3 is what benefits do you provide your clients? Learning the benefits you provide your clients gives you language you can use when setting up your marketing and sharing what you do with the world. Lesson 4 is how to excite your clients by sharing what you do. You're going to learn how to talk about what you do with your potential clients in a way that makes them think, hey, I really need this person's services. Lesson 5 is how to price and package your services. Learn how to create massive value packages and price them in a way that makes them irresistible to your clients. Lesson 6, booking clients and how to have sales conversations without sounding like a salesman. I personally think this is the most important lesson of the course. Because you're going to learn how to have sales conversations that invite your clients to work with you rather than sounding pushy or salesy. Lesson 7 is building and keeping credibility. Learn how to create credibility for yourself so that you're seen as an expert in your field. When clients see you as an expert, they're way more likely to work with you. Lesson 8 is about following up and getting testimonials. In this lesson, you're going to learn to create recurring clients, new recurring clients, and turn your old clients that you maybe haven't seen in years into current clients and probably reoccurring clients. You will also learn how to get testimonials from your clients in a way that's not pushy, so you can add credibility to your website and other marketing materials. Lesson 9 is called Running Your Business Smoothly. It's really important to learn how to not do the tasks you don't want to do by delegating them to people who are more qualified. And another spoiler, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Lesson 10, email lists and newsletters. These are your most important assets. It's really important to learn how to build an email list effectively and send newsletters so you can invite your clients and potential clients to your services. You'll learn all of that in Lesson 10. Lesson 11 is about creating information products and passive income. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to create products you can sell on your website to create money for you even while you're sleeping. I love it when I wake up in the morning and see 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, even 100 sales come into my email box. I'm just so happy. It makes me smile. It makes me excited to get up for the day. Lesson 12, creating a website that excites. You're going to learn how to create a website that gets people excited to work with you. This is one of the main ways people find you. So it's important to have that skill mastered. Lesson number 13, writing articles to build your expert status. Learn how to write compelling articles that let people know you are an expert in your field. So many people will find you by articles. And all you have to do is write on what you already know about. You don't have to learn anything new to write articles. Lesson 14 is called Client Attraction with Social Media. Learn how to create even more clients with Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Lesson 15, Networking and Referrals for More Clients. Learn how to network with people in similar industries and create referral networks to bring in clients with total ease. You'll also learn how to ask people for referrals. How easy would it be if just all your friends and family and people you know in the business world were sending clients to you every day? It just adds to the ease of your healing practice. And lesson number 16, live events. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to create live events so you can bring even more clients to you and make money while doing it. So in the online course, you're going to get 1 to 2 lessons a week, depending on their size. And the reason for this is so you have time to absorb and implement what you've learned in each lesson. So ample time to read, listen, and complete the action steps and look over your action steps so you're super prepared for the next lesson. In addition to the 16 lesson class, when you sign up for Accelerate Your Marketing, you will also receive 4 months of live group mentoring calls with me twice a month. We're going to do those 2 times a month. And I normally charge $1,000 an hour for practice sessions with me. So this is an amazing value. Access to a private Facebook group where you can network with the other healers and coaches and practice what you've learned in the class. It's, it makes your life so much easier if you practice the skills that you learn and accelerate your marketing with other people. So when you bring those skills out into the real world, you are solid, you are confident, and you know how to share what you do and book your clients with total ease. And as a bonus, I'm going to include a belief clearing MP3 called Poverty, Friend, or Foe. This will help you move past poverty, throw out all the beliefs in the way. Now you're probably asking how much this online course costs. But before I share that, I want to mention who this is for. If you're an energy healer, coach, or holistic professional that has a healing practice, or if you would like to start a healing practice, if you're committed to making more money, if you're willing to put in 2 to 3 hours a day to growing your business, if you'd like to increase the number of clients you see, and if you would like to have passive income coming in even when you're sleeping, this is for you. I also want to share who this is not for. If you're not willing to take your practice from a hobby to a business, if you're not willing to give 100% effort to growing your practice, if you just want to get rich quick scheme and not put in the time it takes to grow your business, or if you're not willing to commit to a 4 month transformational process, it's really okay if this is you. It just might mean you're not right for this program. If you are right for this program, just let me go over one more time what's included in Accelerate Your Marketing. 16 lessons that goes over everything you need to know to fill your healing practice. This is a $5,000 value. 4 months of live group mentoring calls with me twice a month. That's an $8,000 value. Again, I normally charge $1,000 an hour for practice sessions with me. You're gonna get to work with me and ask questions twice a month. You're gonna get access to a private Facebook group where you can network with the other healers and coaches in the class and practice what you've learned. And then a bonus MP3 called Poverty Friend or Foe, Moving Past Poverty. This is a $55 value. So the total value of what's offered in this class is $13,000. But if you sign up for Accelerate Your Marketing today, you'll get all of this for only $750. And if you want to grow your business even faster, you can upgrade to the VIP package. Included in the VIP package, you get everything that's in the standard package, plus 3 personal one-on-one phone or Skype sessions with me. This is a $3,000 value, and it's worth more than the cost of the program itself. I'll be there to answer your questions. I'll be there to help you along the way, guide you to creating a thriving healing practice personally. You're also going to receive 4 VIP bonus modules. These modules are how to create a bio that excites people. A bio is super important so people can find out who you are, what you do, and realize that I need to work with this person. That's a $150 value. Bonus module number 2 is how to get booked on radio shows and telesummits. This is a $350 value, and it's so important to find media appearances that will expand the amount of people that learn about you, that know about your service and what you do, because that brings clients to you with total ease. Bonus module number 3, I'm going to share with you my personal email template that I use to get booked on radio shows and telesummits. All you have to do is plug in the information and send the email. It's a $55 value. And bonus module number 4, my personal list of over 65 radio show and telesummit producer contacts. This is to jumpstart your media appearances. This is a $1,500 value. I've been compiling this list over years, and it's the list that I use to get on radio shows and telesummits. So the total value of this is over $18,000. All of that amazing stuff in the VI package. If you sign up for Accelerate Your Marketing today, you're going to get instant access to the program, and you're going to get all of this for only $2,000. Private sessions with me, group calls, media appearances, have more clients, learn how to market and talk to your clients, learn how to share what you do without sounding salesy, learn how to invite people to your services. So if you're ready to grow your business to a place beyond anything you ever imagined possible, click the Get Instant Access button below the webinar and sign up today. Again, you're going to get instant access. But keep in mind, I only have 10 slots available for the VIP program, and I just checked, and 2 people have already signed up for it during the webinar. So if you want a chance to work with me one-on-one, and I usually only take a handful of private clients each year, click Get Instant Access now and choose the VIP option before it sells out. I can't guarantee how long these prices will be what they are, but if you're ready to make more money, if you're ready to work less, and if you're ready to be as successful as you would like to be, just ask yourself, is now the time? If so, click the Get Instant Access button below the video and get your copy of Accelerate Your Marketing today. Now, we had a few questions come in during the webinar. Somebody asked, do you get instant access to the course? And yes, you do. As soon as you sign up, you'll get an email with all the details on how to access the course. We had another question, is there a money-back guarantee? Totally. If you start the course and within 14 days you decide it's not for you, just send us an email and we'll refund your money. No questions. And the bonus MP3, Poverty Friend or Foe, Moving Past Poverty, will be yours to keep. Now, I can't guarantee you're going to get rich with this program, but what I can say is that these are the techniques I use to grow my business and my healing practice beyond anything I ever imagined possible. If you give it your all and implement what you've learned, you have an amazing chance of having more clients than you can handle and be making way more money than you were before. So if you want to start growing your business today, click the Get Instant Access Now button below. Now, I promised you at the beginning of the webinar that I would share all my notes from the webinar with you. If you'd like to download them, type this link into your browser. And when I send out the replay, this link will be in the email for that too. Accelerate-your-marketing.com/notes. And you'll be able to download a PDF of the entire presentation. Thank you so much for being with me today. I had so much fun sharing this information with you, and I hope that you learned everything from this webinar that will enhance your abundance and expand your practice. I look forward to playing with you soon.